What's up? KAA back again for you all. So I want to just clear the thing that I don't have a job right now, but is in work, in progress. Today's subject and topic is gonna be judgment because I think it's important for people to see that. I am no joke, okay? I just told you in all my other videos that I'm not looking for trouble. I'm not looking to, go to people and provoke them. That's what I mean. This is judgment. When you go and judge somebody for something he did. I just want to say that I'm clear with everybody. Okay, I told you I shake my hand with the boss that I had before, and there's no doubt. Okay, but we still need to realize people who have consciousness. Consciousness means like you can chill with anybody as long as you're peaceful. You cannot judge other people for what they are doing. When you see somebody with a beer or a cigarette, why do you judge them, okay? We know from Jesus Christ that he forgave on the cross. So when somebody's drinking a beer and you judging him, what are you doing, man? This is what you should ask yourselves, because right now we live in a society that the alcohol is legal and ganja is illegal, okay? And last time I had some trouble, they took it away from me. And I don't think that that's a solution because they didn't give it back. So I know you smoke yourselves. So why not being wise and not trouble people that you shouldn't? You know, me, I told you I ain't no fool. I lay traps for you, okay? Where you come and judge me, taking things from me that I own, not you. So, I'm not judging them. That's just facts what happened. That's different, okay? You have judging somebody and you have laying facts. By laying facts, you present the situation as it is. You are not just saying you are doing that, that's why I judge you. You should understand that, okay? Because it's the same thing when you're looking into America or wherever in the world where you see they have gangs and gang members, okay? This is what you should understand. Why did that come? Why did that evolve in such a beautiful world that you think? The world is beautiful. The universe itself is beautiful. But we make it worse when we're judging each other, okay? I have that problem in my own family. I'm telling you, it's not funny. When you see that people trying to help you in the wrong way, how can a blind lead a blind man? Or how can a blind one lead another blind woman? And so on. So we should get back to the core of it, okay? So the core is forgiveness. When Jesus was crucified on the cross, he forgave. But don't think there will be no consequences. There will be always consequences because that's how the universe works, okay? You have action and reaction. So Jesus was love. He destroyed love. What's next gonna come? What's the opposite of it? Because you have to flip it now. And when God sees that you take his own son away, what do you as a parent will do? Of course you will take humanity deep into consideration and observing them as they move through their life. So my consequences right now is that I don't have a job because an agreement was broken, and that's a fact, okay? I'm not judging anybody, but I have friends. I had friends and I still love them inside of my heart, but nobody's trying to contact me. What the fuck is that? We had a good time and everything was going smoothly, and we had times where we had like differences where we're just talking, what's that, what's this, and calmed ourselves again and have fun together again. But now I have nothing. Everybody sees me smoking ganja and beer, drinking that, and people thinking that I'm, lost. I ain't lost. Do I look lost to you? Really, man? Because really, I'm laughing because I'm not lost. Me, I told you I'm a Rasta, praise Selassie man. That's like the Jamaican do. We praise him because we studied. The only study I did is take a look. He was named Haile Selassie, the Holy Trinity, so no doubt. Okay? Do whatever and believe whatever you want to, because I'm not attacking any religion, any culture. This is my culture, and you see I ain't lost. I still have people that I can trust, because on the end it's not only lust, it's also the intellectual love. That's what I'm telling you, and it's coming straight from above. You see, these are rhymes that I could kick, but I need to get high, like Sizzla Kalonji said. Yes, I smoke the herbs and get high, because on that level I create, I connect to the universe, I get more inspiration, but I don't write my lyrics, because this is what other MCs do. My passion is the freestyle, because I'm in the moment, I'm with the universe, and I'm trying to tell the people to stop spelling curse. I have my own way to protect myself. Okay, I always tell this to the people, because I had a connection with other really spiritual people, and what they told me is like, to be patient, because I know with patience you can reach anything. That's why right now I don't have a job. I ain't get depressed, because I know that I will work again, because I'm not lazy. Forgive the people that are lazy. They're coming into this consciousness step by step, because the universe got a plan, and I follow that plan. To have peace with my people, to have peace with everybody. But don't disturb the peace of people that have a certain amount of knowledge, because then you're going into directions. This is just like you walking into a council. Maybe in America you have the Senate, okay, and we have this called Bundesrat. You have all this, around the world you have government working. This is a real, okay, and there is politicians. They are not stupid, okay. They're just trying to do something for the people, but as the people don't want help, then they left. It's like you have that chance, like Eminem says in the 8 Mile song, one opportunity, okay, and the opportunity is always in the moment. Yesterday I had to clear some beef at the station again between two friends of mine that I love the same level, because love is universal, love is creative, love builds, and hate destroys, jealousy destroys. That's why I'm talking to you. Don't judge, because the topic is judgment, okay? In judgment, you have the word judge. Don't judge the judge, because this is like when you are in a court and you're judging the judge's gonna judge you because you are not on that rank, okay? But I'm talking about the universal judge, God itself, that comes slowly. That's what you feel when you look around, when you look into hip-hop. That's what KRS-One told us. Hip-hop has a message for you. If you in the future don't know how to build something, you're lost. If you don't know how to express yourself, you're more than lost. Because you need to express to the people that you are hanging with, the people that you are chilling with, that you can clear yourself out. That's what I did yesterday. I said, I ain't want no trouble here. I like him, I love him, I love him. These are two brothers. I don't want no war, because war is something that destroys and love builds. Why is there war in the world is what you're asking yourself, and I'm bringing you back to the situation of Jesus Christ, because even in that time they had problems. That's why he came. That's why he wanted to bring some new, some change, because the universe always brings changes through love. And no doubt Jesus Christ was love and is still love at the moment, and he is the moment, okay? Because love is something that brings people together. Hate is something that separates. You see, I mean, it's even in the rhyme. You need to understand that. In hip hop, we have that saying, okay, that when some people build a cipher, they rhyme, they come into, you gotta go and check it out. I know some people don't like hip hop, but at least that's a culture, okay? At least respect the culture. But when you see the music that is coming out, you see, yeah, well, there is gangster rap. Yeah, of course there is gangster rap. I mean, if you have the social structure that is not moving with you, that is going against you, you are just like lost, and you say yourself, okay, I have my belief, I'm gonna protect myself, me and my peeps. That's how gangs are built, okay? Because they protect themselves. Because this is just like a family, okay? You need to understand that. Everybody's talking about mafia. Mafia, the word is coming from familia, okay? This is where you protect your own family. This is what I am. I say I am my own family, okay? So that's why I'm trying to tell you, just a moment please. So, I have to answer the call later, but now I'm back there, okay? So, when you have a family, you need to understand one thing, that you need to protect yourselves, okay? So, this means just represent your own lifestyle. Don't go and trying to be someone else. Be yourself. This is what even KRS says. Just like, don't try to be us, try to be you, then in the future you can lead us. You know? Because in the future for me is right now, is the present, okay? So the call that I had is from a friend that I know that another friend needs my help now. That's why I'm going to call him back. But I want to finish this video first, okay? Because it's important to me to express myself to the people that I love, to actually the whole entire universe. Let's go deeper into that judgment, okay? So try to live your life according to laws of nature. When you know there's an action, there's a reaction. The same thing is, I'm giving you these videos because these clips because I think it's necessary at the situation that we have right now. Is like people judging all the time, you know. Remember, before Donald Trump was elected as president, the media, they were just, you know, like blaming him for things he did in the past and so on, and now he's president. How do you think he feels about things that you did? You know, instead of judging him, go talk to him, go and confront, you know. But that's what I mean. Some people, let's just say it in English, they don't have the guts for it, okay? They are not ready to talk to somebody in a respectful way, because this is what I do from the first time. When I see someone, is high respect, because that's my nature. I'm the free giving servant of God, the generous servant of God, and that's why I do that to all humanity. But as I told you, I have my line. I mean, I say respect, and if respect is not coming back, I'm protecting myself, okay? Because in respect, when I do that, is love coming from the universe to that being. I'm a spiritual person, I have to tell you that, because people don't believe I'm spiritual. Judgment and spirituality is really close, because if you are spiritual, you are not judging. This is what we learn from Jesus Christ. Forgive. Because when somebody is judging you and you forgive, the universe will take care of it. The universe can take care better than me, better than you, better than anybody about a situation. That's why you should not react. So just relax, do your thing, and you should know that the outcome is gonna be good. The universe is always working for itself. So when you connect to the universe, you need to know that there is no doubt that you will have help. Okay? You need to understand that the creation is made to create, but at the same times in the universe, things get destroyed, but out of destruction comes something new. Okay? So don't go against the universe or its purpose because you destroy yourself. You go in at a certain type of level where you know that you're gonna lose. You will have no chance. Like I told you before in the video of love, if you love something you do, you're gonna be the best. Doesn't matter if you're first place or not, you're the best at your profession. The other one is a challenge to see how far are others, okay? But myself, I never do battles. I do freestyle. I don't do a freestyle battle with anybody because I don't want to battle. I just want to bring a message, okay? So that's why people could like freestyling with me and attacking me, and then I will just present my point of view. Call it a battle. I don't call it a battle. I just call it a certain type of exchange, okay? An exchange system is rhyming, you know. This is where everybody thinks only with rhymes you can have an exchange. It's not true. Even when you're talking, you have an exchange. You have an exchange with the universe itself. That's why there is the song from I, be careful what you say, because the words will affect you. This is what I told now today in the morning with my mother why I left my old job. I said, I stand for something for my entire team. I was there. I wanted to present a solution. It didn't come. So I see there were no interests in it, okay? Maybe there was, but they were too shy. So I'm just telling you that shyness will never, ever bring you somewhere. Because you have to be yourself. You have to step up. People in hip-hop will call you a pussy if you don't do it, because that's a coward. And that's true, because if you're a coward, you don't step on stage and do a rhyme, or at least step on the universal stage on this creation and bring some solutions. No, you will be the obstacle if you're shy, because shyness is something like, you know, you fear something. You don't have to fear anything, man. I'm trying to tell you, as long as you connect to the universe, you know you have your purpose, you know you have support and everything. Even if you don't see it, there are invisible forces working. It's like Star Wars. I like that. It's like, may the force be with you. And that's like, may the universe be with you. This is what I'm telling to everyone. It's like I'm straight. I'm in a constant meditation somewhere else. You can call me nuts. You can call me whatever. But I'm telling you, somewhere else I am in a meditation. And I'm creating there more and more and more. I'm ascendant Virgo. I told you in Senseiya, the Virgo is always meditating, always closed eyes, and even move with closed eyes, okay? Because the universe is with it, okay? Because you can move and the universe will lead the way. I know it's hard to understand that, because when you close your eyes, you want to go down some stairs. You have to be careful that you don't fall. But that's the way it is. If you go step by step, if you go slowly, because now with open eyes you can do anything very fast. But when you close your eyes, what about that? Nothing. Because we know, like artists that are blind, like Stevie Wonder, Andrea Bocelli, you know what I mean? These are really artists that can do something even when their eyes are closed. So we need to know that the universe itself has even a purpose for them. Why should we exclude people that can't see? Why should we exclude people that can't see the solution, that want to be obstacles? Let them be the obstacles. Because I have no doubt that one day there will be a judgment. Because God, the universe, is working toward it, okay? It's working to that day when we all stand in front of the judge of God himself, and he's gonna ask us questions. Now, we have that when people die. They say, I see a tunnel, near-death experience, all about that. And you're going to be in front of the universal court, and they're going to ask you questions. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? That's why I want to move righteous. I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm not screwing my life up. People think because just I started smoke again and consume ganja, and because I drink, because of that I'll let myself go. Hell no. Hell no. You need to understand that this is just a lifestyle that I have. And in the past, I was listening to the wrong kind of sources. That's why I had all this trouble. Right now, I'm building something new. I can be just working somewhere, just being the supporter, just bringing you the tools that you need. No problem for me, because you have more knowledge than me. I need to learn. You see, this is how I approach people, because they are masters in their doing. They did this for their lifetime, maybe 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and even if it's just 2 or 3 years, they have more knowledge than me about that. But I know myself that I have knowledge of something else, and if some people are interested, I talk to them. But it's difficult to explain that the universe, there is energies, there is magic. People, laugh about you. Magic? Really, man? I see it in sci-fi. That's all bullshit. That's not true. Because the universe itself is magic. I mean, you see what comes out from a seed when you plant it. That's magic. You just see that. Then the plant will grow, but you have to do something for it. If you are living in a country where you have enough rain and not too much, then it grows itself. But you are the gardener of your own reality, so beware how you water the seeds. I do it always in the name of God, because I want to grow something, and it's growing inside of me all the time. I build something to protect myself, because I see nowadays, when we're talking about judgment, is when you see somebody with a beautiful girl or with a beautiful woman, a lady, and you want that. How do you think is that for the other person? This is like, how does it feel for that person? So, and the other way, when you have a beautiful man, but you actually are always with them in the friend circle, or the circle of friends, or like the circle of higher beings, and then you just want something that somebody else got. The jealousy will come up eventually. And that's what I'm telling you. Jealousy will bring no solution. This is the obstacle, the hardest one. Because me, I tell you, I had a connection with a beautiful woman, and she told me after the night, in the morning, I just want to be together with my ex again. I say, no doubt, no problem, man. We had something, we had our love, and now you're just doing whatever you want to. Because if I'm going to be jealous on her ex, that's going to cause a real problem, because that's love. I don't stop love. So she wants her ex back? No problem, man. No problem, woman. No problem, girl. No problem, pretty lady. Because me, I'm trying to tell you, I see so beautiful women, and I'm going to talk to them. The first thing is always trying to explain you how you are not going into a conflict. You have a boyfriend? Hell no. You have somebody that is interested in you? Hell no. Well, then let's just have it. Do you like me? Hell yeah. And then we're doing it, Not the sex thing, just, getting into relation and everything. So That's what I'm telling you. People need love nowadays, not judgment, okay? Because judgment is gonna come. So bring love to the people. Don't judge. Bring it up, man. Bring yourself, cheer yourself up even if you're depressed. Because there is a way for everybody to come to that situation where you feel the power of the universe and then you can do whatever you want to. People think just because I'm moving to right now without a job. I'm telling you, Switzerland, if you're not working, they're thinking you're lazy. I have so much knowledge about my job that I did in the sewer section that I could work somewhere else, but I have no driving license, and that makes it more difficult, just because I have no driving license. And my old boss, he accepted it, and this is what I love about him. He was simple there, but on the end, he was getting complicated. It's like, I feel like he was saying, I gave you the job, you had all the knowledge, even without a driving license, and now at least work for me. Yeah, I can work for you as long as you respect me. If you don't respect me, you can say I love this guy, but everybody can say I love, but they don't know what love is. So go and check my love video. Then you know what really love is, when you can hug somebody that you even don't know that long, okay? Because a hug is something really intimate, okay? This is something that goes, it's like two auras mixing, okay? And this is like you carry these people then within your heart, because the aura is like it sucks it in, okay? This is the vortex. So we all need to realize that on a certain type of level we need to stop judging, because I see it every day. I'm just giving you a head start, a warning, because things in the future is not gonna be easy. And if no disrespect against any government, but if you just keep looking how things are going, anarchy is gonna come. There is no doubt. And those who can survive, this is the message from hip hop. If those who can survive are those who have no skills, because it is an exchange system for real anarchy. I give you something, I have more, maybe rice, you have bread, and so on. That's so simple. And everybody will have the profit for it, okay? This is what nowadays is. I mean, everybody want to get some money from somewhere, okay? Money is also an exchange system. I say that money is gonna be in the future a different currency, okay? Because you can trade anything, I mean, take a look at people who likes to collect things. They collect things that are really, for people that are really collectors and have money, they can sell that stuff and get a lot of money just because of a simple thing that was, from the ancient days. I mean, I found a coin from Napoleon's time, okay? So that was worth like 200 or 300 euros, but I didn't want to sell it. I gave it to the girl from my ex that I love most, okay, that has a handicap, because for me she is the biggest present of the universe. I mean, the biggest love I've ever seen besides Jesus Christ. And this is what I say to you: try to connect to people. Try to connect people that you never saw before. When you see them the first time, shake hands. That's the first start. And then next time you say, hey, you remember me? Yeah, how was it? And so on. Maybe they have something in plan, maybe they did maybe they say, well, we're going to the club together, and then you say, yeah, how was it in the club? We were chilling there. That's how you share what you experienced when you were not together, and you can, have a good time. This is what KRS-One says, safely having fun. I hope that people do understand me, because I don't want to be like a priest or a pope to you that I'm preaching things and you should do that. This is all, just things. This is just, I want to give you a head start. I want to give you a head start for the future. Because the way right now we're living, everybody think it's going to be stagnant. Hell no. Because the universe is not stagnant. It's dynamic. It's dynamic and stagnant at the same time. You know when the universe is stagnant? When you go against it. Because then the universe itself protects it. And everybody of us got a universe in ourself, okay? Anti-universe, cosmo. This is what in Senseiya they say. And this is how I move, I don't need any weapon. That's what people, people see me with the beard and everybody thinks I'm a terrorist. I'm not, and I'm not disrespecting any terrorist. They do their thing, I do my thing, okay? Because I can do it without a weapon. I can come to you and explain you things that you're just gonna shake your head and try to ignore, but it's gonna be a fact. The fact is that Jesus Christ died on the cross and He forgave us, but there will be consequences. So the consequence is that you follow that, okay? Because we're living in a Christian country, but I ain't seeing no forgiveness or love for other people. I see more judging, greediness, and I'm telling you, this is all a sign of a downfall of a system. We know how long humanity exists. We think it's 5,000, 10,000, even if it's 2 million years, is nothing compared to the existence of the universe, okay? So, but signs are there that things are breaking down, because always when there's a war call, there are misunderstandings. And if you clear it out with war, you just expose yourself in front of the universe with a solution that will not help people, okay? Because you should try to find an agreement with people, because war is not a solution. Nowadays in war, people die, they're innocent, and there will be consequences for that, because each and every soul carries an entire universe in itself, and you destroyed it through weapons. Earlier they fought just with fists, and then it was over, because you don't beat somebody to death. So when you're stronger, that's why I'm not looking for trouble, because I am not strong. I'm not working out anymore, and even when I was working out, there always will be a stronger one. I just did the workouts to be in condition, that I have a good blood flow, and a good a healthy heart, and so on. But I still have it now when I'm not working out, because it is all about consciousness. Consciousness leads anything in the universe. I'm not lazy, okay? This means just like I'm gonna start to work out again when I want to, not because I have to. So this is just, about that. Try to do whatever you love to do, and try not to harm people with it. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking to people all the time, and sometimes I'm really quiet and just listening to the conversation, and I see there are really big problems, you need to understand that. When we chill at the lake, my peeps and me, and the police comes just because they are mother playing with their children, so what? Did we attack that family? No, we didn't. We just chilled. And they say we are a bad example. Really? When you say that we are a bad example, you're judging us. This is not a fact. The fact would be when we would do something to harm that woman or harm that child, which we will never do. We are not like that. We are not made of hate. We are made of love. We love each other. We hug each other. They should see that. They have cameras everywhere. But you still don't get it. So if you want to approach me and talk to me, come without your uniform. Because I want to see you as a man, not as a tool of the system. Okay? I don't say the system is bad. I just say the facts. The system has a big problem coming. And it's gonna be anyway. the anarchy. Now they say, oh, he's talking about anarchy, this man is fool. No, it was always like that. Now it's the money, the exchange system, later it's gonna be artifacts or whatever. You know? You know archaeology, you see what they found. There are just so many proofs that we are not alone in the universe. Okay? And when you believe that we are terrestrial, we are not. Because before we came into this body, we were extraterrestrial. Okay? We were like the spirit itself. Okay? But the spirit with its own core inside of the universe that has a spirit of its own. That's why, for me, it is important to have a good time with people and to share myself with the world that I love. Okay, no matter how the system is, because the system is built by man and or by, let's just say, by beings, and when the beings didn't have that much knowledge, they just build it up and think it's gonna last. It ain't gonna last if you build it on a wrong foundation. That's what I'm telling you. There are fundamentalists, okay, but they at least have a base, you know what I mean? They at least have something they can build up from. That's what I'm telling you, what even Busta Rhymes said. He said like we're building it up from the underground up. Because it always starts with a fundament, with a basement. And this is important, that you have a base. My base is God itself, the universe, and I love it. There's a song from Eros Ramazzotti, it's called Più Bella Cosa. This means the most beautiful thing. The most beautiful thing for me is not a woman. The most beautiful thing for me is the universe itself. How it works with its energies, dark matter, dark energy, stars, supernovas, suns, and the nebulas, and the galaxies, and the black holes, the white holes, all that. This is just so beautiful to me that I can talk hours about it. Because, you know, just because it's called dark energy and dark matter doesn't mean that it's bad. This is when you judge something. This is not a fact, okay? So when somebody comes around and is maybe dressed black, what do you think of it? Do you think this is an evil person just because he got black clothes? Really? No, man. That's not good, okay? This is like when you judge, because it's not a fact. That's what I'm trying to lay here. You have judgment, where you judge people, and you have the facts that you lay, facts that are given while you observe. Like I told you in the observe video, you need to understand that, because it's crucial for your life. Maybe you think this fool is just talking and there's no sense. There is a sense. Try not to judge. Try to observe. Try to come to a conclusion, and then share yourself and bring yourself in with ideas, you know, where you can do something about it. This is what I want to do in my old job. They didn't want it, so I go, because I bring my solution that I have, and the obstacle is they don't want, so okay. You know, it's like I don't want to force anybody into I said we want to talk with the whole team. They didn't want it, so I go. So don't think just because I go, I don't respect my people that I work with. Because if you think that and don't project it on me, this is the other thing. People are projecting problems on you. They say like, he now is angry with his old boss. Not true. Or maybe he doesn't like him anymore. Not true. I love him as a human being as he is. But I see as a boss, he could do better. But he doesn't want, because he didn't want my solution. I don't say my solution is absolute, but I think when I say that we talk with the whole team, what's about it? I mean, really. So we need to understand that we have certain problems, and we should approach these problems by accepting the facts. And when we accept the facts, sorry, I just had to change the playlist. When we accept the fact, we can start somewhere, because when you have a problem, we need to start where is the problem. Do you have a problem with that guy that was working with you? Yes. And why? And how can we change that? This is what I'm actually proposing even for politics, okay? So when you had an agreement and he broke it, try to ask why. What's the problem? Did you do something to make him do that or her do that? That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Try to connect to each other. Try to talk to each other, because if we keep fisting each other, like bomb and you did that, you did this, we ain't going nowhere. Okay? I mean, you have to come again to the whole existence from animal to human being, and you are not reaching the higher state after human being, the existence of spirit itself. So try to understand that you yourself as a human being is capable of more than just stand up in the morning and work. Because when you stand up in the morning, try to know why you stand up in the morning. Because you like it, because you love to work. Then it's something good. It doesn't matter in which system you are. Because with your love, everything good comes to you. That's what I'm doing. I have good people around, even if we're chilling at the station and we're drinking beer and we're smoking. That doesn't matter. Because I am there for sure when there's a conflict rising like yesterday to clear it out. Because I don't want no trouble. I don't want people fight each other that I care for. And this is what I'm saying. Some guy was jealous, the other guy just wanted to say goodbye. And the woman but doesn't like to get hugged. I had that too before. Before I was at that point by the bench, I was at the lakeside. And I wanted to say goodbye to my friend. She said, bye. I wanted to hug, and she said, here, give me a tack, No problem. So if you want that, I don't have a problem with it. Because a hug is intimate. I say, I accept you as the being you are. And no matter what you do, I still love you. But you have to know that everything you do has consequences, okay? I'm trying to lay these facts for you because I see a lot of people having problems and they don't want to solve it. They live in it. Or maybe they don't know the way out. I'm trying to tell you, I believe in God. I believe in the universe. At least believe in yourself when you don't believe in God. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you get lost, okay? This is what I'm trying to tell you. And then you will have that situation where you have a problem but you can solve it, because at the same time the universe is telling you how. I needed my time out. That's why I was not working now for almost half a year. And now I have the option, the opportunity to work again, and I take that opportunity, because when I'm going there in the morning, I say hi to everybody, I shake hands, and I try to do my best as as an individual working. So when somebody will tell me, hey, no, you have to do that differently, no problem, because you were there before, you teach me. Okay, this is a humble move. I know not everybody is down with it, but I'm trying to tell you that some people, they need time, okay? So give them their time. This is what I'm doing, It's like I went from my own company, I give them their time. But I see what is happening, we start to break down slowly. So try not to judge people. And especially for those people who know who I am, don't try to ambush me, or don't try to even threaten me, because there is no reason to threaten me. I'm not a threat to you. I'm just bringing you really straight an information that is crucial for your life, because everybody's thinking they are full of knowledge. I'm not full of knowledge. I'm just presenting you the way I think, okay? Because I know that people are capable of more. This is what I'm trying to inspire you all the time. I know I repeat myself, but it's better to repeat than you forget and delete. You see, that's why it's sweet. But anyway, so try to focus on something you love to do. It's like I like to do some video clips. Try to express myself to the world, having no shame. Because you know, you need to understand that we are all made from love through a sexual interrelation, and it doesn't matter which position or whatever. We don't go into details, but it was love that builds you. So you need to continue with that, because then you can build more. You know what I mean? A child doesn't have to come into existence through sexual relation. A child can come into existence just like that. Imagine like you would be a parent even if you don't have a child. Try to imagine that. I couldn't, because I would defend myself, my family to the blood, till to my blood, till I will die for my family. Because this is my sacrifice, this is my code that I live, okay? Because I will not send my child to the schools. I don't say the schools are bad, but they have a different way of education. I educate my child my own. I can read, I can do math, the simple math. We don't have to go into genius, because my child is going to be skilled with universal skills, okay? Because telekinetics, because I'm going to tell, yes, it's possible. Telepathy, yes, it's possible. Levitation, yes, it's possible. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Like this, put them up. But the system right now, they call it Babylon. I'm trying to tell you something. I am the baby who was alone, okay? Babylon, the baby who was alone. You know why I'm alone? Because I'm a lonely warrior. I always come when there is misunderstanding somewhere in the universe. I go there for God, because I love God. I don't want that somewhere in the universe is you need to see the situation right now. We're living on planet Earth, and there's conflicts here, so this will make conflict to the whole entire universe, okay? Because we all have dreams and we all build our own reality and so on, and that will cause a mass confusion into the universe, okay? And that's not good, because other creatures, higher beings are coming, and they will see how far we are, you know? Everybody's talking about the Anunnaki, you know, about Nibiru that is coming. Yeah, it's coming, it's no doubt. It's on its way, and you know what Nibiru will bring? Of course, it will bring only good, let's just say, good fate for the innocent one, for the righteous one. For all others, beware, because we are living here as guests on this planet, and you need to know, like I told you, that you don't destroy Mother Earth. Mother Earth is gonna destroy you. It is so easy for our planet to just swallow us. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, be aware of where you're living. Be aware of the things you're saying. Try to communicate with people that maybe wants to know something but don't have the courage to approach you. Try to be yourself. Try to be spontaneous. Last time I was waiting for the bus. I wanted to catch the bus, and my friend came, and he said, "Hey, come on, you can chill. You can come to my flat, my apartment." And I was thinking like, okay, that's something spontaneous, no doubt. And I love this guy. So I go to him, and his girlfriend was there. He gave me a few beers. We were discussing things that happened because he knows also my boss and the team that I was there. And yeah, we had a good talk. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Be spontaneous. Do things you never would do. Try to love everybody as they are and not judging them. Try to lay facts. I mean, you can say like, you're a stubborn person, really, man, without, and then you have to say without disrespect. If the individual is listening to you carefully, it will hear without disrespect, and then there is the base of, look, this is my opinion and this is my opinion, and now we talk to each other about how we can move together, you know, being together in this cipher, like I told you, being together with this movement. And I'm trying to tell you, the movement of Bob Marley, one love, man. Love for everyone. Love to my so-called enemies. Because me, I don't have enemies. I just have people that are misunderstood and came to a certain position where they're ready to die because they don't see any solution here. Okay? This is why you have terrorism. This is why you have all that threatening and fear and everything. Because you're so unsure of yourselves, okay? That's why there is the song of Killer Priest and Vinnie Paz, save yourself. Save yourself. Don't be the obstacle, be the solution. You have the soul inside and there is a solution. You need to go with that. You need to go with soul, with spirit, you know? We up from the underground. You need to understand that from the underground up, we built that, okay? So there is no doubt. I'm spilling these rhymes, and you know it's Hard Times, a magazine where we see ganja inside. That's why I'm telling you, it's alright. Selassie I provided is what Sizzla said. Hey, check this out. After, when you're dead, there's a spiritual existence. That's why I am the resistance, okay? So you need to understand that we are right now on a certain type of level where you have artists, you know, they bring in rhymes, they bring in new covers. You need to see that, you know, and even in the metal scene, I mean, you have like Gorgoroth was the name of this band. They have real sheep heads, you know, and people on crosses, you know. It's like they present you something, you know, and you need to deal with that. And I like that because they provoke your spirit. They want to, you know, get more out of you. These are people that, just to be honest, these are people who inspire me. Because even if it looks really bloody and if it looks really dark, that's, for me, it's an inspiration, because out of the darkness there comes the plant, okay? So no doubt I'm not ignoring this culture, the Celtic culture, okay? Because even the Stonehenge was from them. And I didn't study it, I just know it. I just know it because I'm in constant communication with the universe. And this is what I'm saying, there are different artists, they present you, and like KRS said, never disrespect an artist, okay? Because artists, they are in feeling, they are with the universe, they are creative, they bring something new, and even if it's really dark, you know, I mean, you need to understand that. That's what I told you. God, the Holy Trinity, is not only light, He is also dark, and He is the equivalent from both of it. And in every side He's balanced. This is God. You have to know that. Because it's crucial for your life. You will face in life different bloody situations. Literally bloody situations, you know. Where you have to understand that something happens because you did something and so on. These are just like, you know, like a domino effect, okay? Like, or you can call it butterfly effect. When the butterfly starts to fly somewhere else, there is like a storm coming, you know? Because in the tiny, in the most tiny creature is still a large universe. Don't underestimate the size of someone, because like children, they are there for us and we're there for them. So what I want to give you is like, listen to your children, listen to them because they are the future. They are really loved, they're untouched, and try not to like influence them with your judging thinking, because we all have that. I know that, but I'm going away from it because there's no reason for me to judge somebody. Just because my mother doesn't understand me doesn't mean that I don't love her, okay? So we need to understand that we need to connect to each other, and as long as somebody don't wants to connect with you, let it, because me, I'm connected to the universe. I don't fear any man. Like well, who says that? Yeah, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., right. And after he was assassinated, what happens? Even more people joined that movement of non-violence. So know that, because turning one cheek and the other cheek, like Jesus said, it will always have consequences for the other one, because you forgive, but the other one's getting hell of karma, like the echo, the boomerang that is coming back. So I don't doubt anything that the universe is telling me inside of my heart to do. And I'm trying to tell you that you should not judge, try to love, try to be yourself, and lay facts if you want to talk to somebody. Don't underestimate people. Don't go approach other people that you didn't know before and think that you know everything, because they are accepted in the universe, and that's why they're still alive, because the universe has a purpose for them. Even if it's the purpose that we see on the end, how they fall down from their own from their own criticism and negativity, okay? Of course you have negativity, but you need to balance with positivity and so on. So it doesn't matter what I say anyway, because if you listen, you get the message. If you didn't listen, well, you get it another time. This is what I like about a song of Vero Ramazzotti and Andrea Bocelli. He says, forse cambierà la testa della gente, la mentalità di ascolta e chi non sente. So maybe there's gonna be a change. Forse cambierà. Maybe there's gonna be a change in the heads of the people. The mentality of listening but not feeling, okay? This is what it says in that song, and it's really like that. There are people listening to you, but they don't feel you. Why? Because they are just became like robots, and they destroy themselves. But this is not my problem, because me, I'm interrelated with them. I love them, but I don't exclude them. But if they exclude themselves, it's their problem, okay? So try to always lay facts like I did right now, because I don't exclude them, because my perspective is I try to get from every point, okay? And as you saw right now, we have a different perspective. Last time you saw me from over there was the camera. Now the camera is right here. So you see there's changes. So they're always good. Doesn't matter. You see here in the background I have Mother Mary with Jesus Christ. Then I have there a puzzle that did my mother for me with an African woman, with Mary again there, and the small pictures there. This is Michael J. White, and I don't know the other guy. He's from the UK also. Really inspiring people, because they work out, they're strong, have a good body shape. Well, right now I have a real belly from looking. I even have here some breasts. My grandmother always tells me it looks like you're a woman. It's just from the workout, And you see, of course, Mahatma Gandhi, man. And this is what I'm telling you straight, man, because he wanted to start something when they assassinated him, okay? And he's gonna continue. We're gonna bring this religion all together, because as Selassie I said, religion is just a way to spirituality. And when you come to the spirituality, you will feel that we are all connected, and then we can do things differently, not just by assassinating each other, because that will bring nothing, man. I'm trying to tell you that, like Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I don't fear any man, but you need to know that this body is gone, the next one will come, and it's gonna be me. And believe me, man, then I'm not only talking, then I'm really in action. And some people will be missing in action. So don't judge, lay facts, and these are facts that I'm laying, not that you think I provoke anything. I'm just trying to tell you I defend myself, and you need to know that I'm capable of more that you just see right now in front of the camera, because I don't limit myself. So for next time, I'm gonna see what kind of topic comes up in my life, and I'm gonna do another video clip. Okay, so till then, stay safe, stay with the universe, and of course, peace.